I had an appointment with my son's pediatrician on a Friday, and she told me to go to Baby Cafe, which was the following Monday. We were in desperate need of some assistance. We were having some problems with breastfeeding, and nursing wasn't going quite as well as I expected. So we were there that following Monday at Baby Cafe. My experience with Dr. J at Baby Cafe, I've really never had an experience like that with a healthcare provider, ever. I'm not really one for male doctors, but I was so happy to see him. And he held my baby. He didn't have to. He rubbed my baby's head. He didn't have to. You know, he looked into my eyes, and I knew that he was going to fix my problems. He was going to get me on the right track. And I had never had such a positive experience with a doctor before. So to say that we love Dr. J doesn't even begin to describe how much we love him. On our first visit to Baby Cafe, my son was 2 weeks old, and I was to the point where if I didn't get help that day, I wouldn't be able to nurse him anymore. And I'm the type of person that it's not breast is best, that's normal, that's what we're going to do. So I was in tears, I was desperate for help, and it turns out that my son had a tongue tie, and Dr. J released it that day. He got me an appointment that day. I didn't even go home. We went straight over to his office, and he clipped his tongue tie and worked with me to get him back to the breast and nursing efficiently. And he followed up with me several weeks after that just to make sure that I was healing and that his tongue was healing fine. And before I had a child, I just thought, well, why doesn't everyone breastfeed? I mean, God designed us to breastfeed. What's the big deal? Like, people say, oh, it was just hard, we couldn't do it. And I just brushed it off and thought, well, they didn't want it bad enough. But then when I had my son, well, now I get it. It is a natural thing, but there are problems, there are struggles that can arise, and without the help of Baby Cafe, the lactation support there, and Dr. J, I wouldn't have been able to breastfeed my son. And he's 11 months old today, and we're going strong, and it's something that you can't explain, the bond that I have with my son. And if I wouldn't have been able to have that, I'm sure I would still have negative feelings or guilt that we missed out on something. And because of the help that I found, you know, I just want to give back. I just want to see other moms have what I got to experience.